Hi, my name is Cloudy and today I assume it's a relatively quiet day. I still have that construction site right opposite to my apartment, but I feel like they don't make as much noise as usual, but like going bum, that's their job. So I decided that I could film like a little video about my most recent order at Priceline, which is a pharmacy in Australia, and I got the entire thing for 63 Australian dollar. And if you want to see what 63 Australian dollars can get me at the drugstore here, please consider keep on watching. I think I have some new products, also like some older products, but I don't really mind about like, oh, I have to try it when it's still new to the market. Like I just want to try because they have been on my wish list for a while, and I want to try some more makeup. Not that I've just finished my No by July. I make a video about it. Technically that whole 4 video series about my No by July, my experience with it, how I approach not buying anything in a month, and a lot of appreciations for my current collections, either it's makeup or like other wonderful things that I have purchased in 2024 that I don't even need to think of buying anymore in July. But in 2nd August I placed this order. It arrived 2 days ago, so it's not the proudest moment of my life for like, oh, I finished my No by July, now I am allowed to buy something more, but it's an experiment, and the aftermath of experiment is that, oh, whether I should indulge myself a little bit or whether I restrict myself a little bit more so that I can moderate my behavior. And I feel like this purchase is quite decent, so not a show off of anything, it's just like we consume some things in our life at the rate that we feel like we can control, and that is already the most optimal, the most realistic way to consume. That's what I mean. But let's talk about the first product that I got. This is the NYX Wonder Stick dual-ended cream blush stick. So they had the contour stick for a while already. That's like one end is a contour and the other one is a highlighter, I believe. They have that one in Australia too, but I think the blush sticks are relatively new to the market. I think they've released a couple of shades. I believe they are like 4 shades, like 4 components with like 8 shades in total. I got this one is coral and deep peach. They only have 2 shades in Australia, the poppy pinky one and this one. To be honest, when I receive this, I feel a little bit disappointed because it's not as deep and muted as I assume it would be. So this is, the top one is coral and the bottom one is deep peach. They are exactly coral and deep peach. I don't take that away from them, but look at the bob and the real swatches themselves. I feel like, I don't know, when I look at the packaging, also the swatches online, I feel like they are more muted, and I want the muted, a bit like grungy quality. These are quite bright, but like I'll give them a little bit more try to see whether I can get along with the color, but so far not the colors that I'd expected. And with my startup makeup these days, I want some of the more muted colors. Oh, and by the way, I've tried this cream blush today. They are pretty standard, like for the first try, like they're pretty easy to blend, a little bit sheerer than I would want in a cream product, but no complaints, so far so good. I got myself a NYX Buttermelt bronzer. Everyone and their mothers have loved this bronzer, and I wanted to try this. Like I mentioned that in one of my videos, that I think about this NYX Buttermelt bronzer a lot. Like I'm in a bronzer mood at the moment, but instead of getting one of the bronzer shade, it's frustrating because in Australia at Priceline they carry 4 shades out of 8 shades in total within the range, and it's like I want that like rosy, like this bronzer is advertised as a rosy bronzer, so I want like the shade that's like a bit more like rosy, like a bit like pinky reddish toned, but the shade that they have here, which is my actual bronzer shade, is quite warm and leaning a bit neutral. I think it's shade number 3 or number 5. So they have number 2, 3, 5, and 8. I got the deepest shade number 8, and the 5th shade, the shade number 5, actually more close to my skin, is a real neutral bronzer. But I don't want that. I want something special. So when I got this, the shade Better Than You, I think that I could use it as a bronzer, blush, bronzer, like a situation that's like between the two, neither of them, but just like something right in the middle. It looks really like purple. Like when I look at this color, I would call it like a purple brown. Definitely more brown than purple, but so reddish purple. Is pigmented. When people say that it's pigmented, it's really pigmented. Like I barely touch my brush into the pen. Like you can see the situations right here is because that little smidgen tab on the pen, and I got this. This is really pigmented. It's no joke. It's definitely reddish purplish, but like the more that you blend it out, the more the brown coming through, and I think that's the whole point of this bronzer, that if you use line-handed with it, you get the tone of bronzer that you want, you get the effect of the bronzer. So be careful with this one. I tried it 2 times so far, and I'm a bit worried about my future endeavor in using this bronzer, because it's quite scary, and it feels like with a little touch like that, I can blend it forever and cover my entire body with bronzer, and it's like, wow, this is no joke. But it's very creamy, really blendable, and I like that about the formula. But the scent, people say it has this like coconut, beachy, similar to Physicians formula scent, but this is way stronger. This like, it smells like vitamin C chewable tablets. Like I have a big bottle of vitamin C chewable that I take every day, and it smells like that. It smells like pharmaceutically is that the word? Like very medicinally, with that, yeah, vitamin scent. And it lingers. It actually lingers on my skin yesterday when I tried it for the first time. But I'll see. I'll give you guys an update, like to see, is it getting better? Sometimes when you open it a little bit more, you get some of the air circulate through the pan, and the scent would dissipate a little bit and not as strong as before. And I really hope that's gonna happen, because this is a beautiful color. It's a bronzer to me. I have a highlighter from Essence. I haven't bought any highlighter for 2 years maybe, and this is the first one that I'm very intrigued to try. It has this like rosy color because it's called Lovely Rose. Oh, this is the Gimme Glow Luminous highlighter. So Essence, they have the Pure Nude highlighter. I didn't try that one, but I have heard that they have this kind of like luminous, silky, but very natural highlighter kind of formula. So I think this one, I swatched in store before, but I didn't buy it that time. But when I got it this time, I feel like, oh, this could be nice. I'm wearing it right now. And I don't use highlighter as often as I used to, but every time I try, I feel like maybe I should get back to it. It looks so nice. And this one, I love this rosy color. Like, I'm into pink so bad lately. And everything pink and natural and glowy. Oh, just right up my alley. I have 3 lip products with me. These 2 are lip oil. This is the NYX Fat Lip Drip. Okay, this is the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip or Lip Drip Fat Oil. I don't know. We have Fat Oil Lip Drip or Lip Drip Fat Oil. It's a lip oil. Don't worry about the wording, it's weird. I got the shade number 5 Newsfeed. This is like a reddish watermelon color, like reddish pink, something I would call a watermelon color. I'm wearing it right now and it feels quite nice. It feels nourishing, not sticky. I love that about a lip oil. Like, if you are a lip oil, you already stated yourself to not be a lip gloss, and you are not allowed to be sticky. That lip oil, in my definitions, it feels quite nice, and I will see if it could retain this kind of feeling throughout the day. And I also got the very famous Milani Fruit Fetish lip oil. I got the shade Strawberry Melon. It smells so good. Oh, just one thing about the NYX lip oil, it smells good, but not as good as this one. It has this like candy scent, but this one is strawberry melon. It smells so good. It smells exactly like strawberry smoothie plus watermelon. It smells really nice. Something about the Dove Food is that I feel like it's quite hard to get it out of the tube. Just something I need to be a bit more conscious about every time I open this component is that I don't swing it, like don't pull it out too hard and swing it, and then there's some like drip of products gonna drip down my pants. That sounds gross. But this is like a sheer lip oil. I tried yesterday, doesn't have any color in it, just like a clear lip oil lash comfortable lip gloss. And something that I admired about lip oils that I don't think that I noticed before is that they feel like a lip balm. They look shinier than a lip balm, but it still have this like balmy, nourishing quality. That is very different from the traditional lip glosses. But this one particularly feel a little bit more balmy and more comfortable compared to the Tower 28 lip jelly. I like that one. It feels really nice. But this one is even a bit thinner, a bit more comfortable, and a bit more hydrating. And I like that about that. But I need to test some more to see if it has any weird reactions, weird phenomenon happened on my lips throughout the day, but I like it so far. And the last one is from Revolutions, Makeup Revolutions. This is a pH Balm Lip and Cheek Oil. It's a wide decision for me to buy this because this is the first time after 7 or 8 years that I retry a pH adjusting kind of lip and cheek product. And I feel like we all know there have been a lot of videos addressing the fact that because of a certain type of dye in this type of product, it's gonna react with your skin no matter what. It's gonna be translated into one specific fuchsia pink color. And science, chemistry, I'm all for it. But I just want to try this concept. Like, I just want to try like pH adjusting product, you know, because I am influenced like guys, I am a Gen Z. I'm using media, so I don't know. I just want to do the silly makeup things that people do, and this feels nice. Like, look at the color, and I don't mind the fuchsia pink. Something about this sort of product, if people are afraid that the color is always this very bright fuchsia, really baby poppy pink, but I like this color. This is my color. Is it close to this one? I think it's a bit closer to this one, but this one has like a tinge of orange in it, but this is like bright pink, and I like a pink. So I like the color to begin with. I know I want to understand the gimmicky behind this side of products, that's why I got it. And I got 3 products, that's all. They are all I purchased in the main order, and the purpose of getting them is actually to get a gift set from Essence. They are like Essence product. Yeah, it's exclusive to Priceline during that period of time, and if you purchase anywhere over $55 of makeup, you're gonna get a gift box like that. I feel like this is amazing. Like I don't say that I have to get it, like I could skip it anytime, but I just feel like I want to try some Essence product, have good experience with them, and when I look at the gift box, I feel like I can use so much out of these gifted products. So I don't know, I'm soft. The first one that they put in here is an anti-split 5 for your nails. I have so many nail 5, and I have like crystal one, and that's really good. So I feel like this is an extra one. I don't really need it, but maybe I'll get to it one day. This is a skincare item actually. This is the Hello Good Stuff Skin Perfecting Toner with 2% PHA and papaya. Okay, I'm currently using the last bit of my Polar Choice, the clarifying toner with PHA in it. So I feel like this is a dupe. I'm not sure that they're trying to intentionally dupe the Polar Choice, but a lot of brands have come out with this kind of toner with a little bit of exfoliating quality in it. So this is gonna be my replacement when my Polar Choice is gone. I feel like it's not gonna be as good, but it's worth a try. They also put in an eyeshadow palette. This is the Cool Nude Editions. Actually, Cool Nude Edition is not the name of the palette, it's just like the category, the name of the line. This is Stone Cold Nudes number 45, and this color story is very, very interesting. I'm gonna make a video about black and pink kind of color story. To me, it's the most confusing, the weirdest, and the most mysterious color story ever. Like, you have a bunch of bluish grayish tones. These are so deep, but then they put in 2 pinks, like not really 2 pinks, it's like a rose. Yeah, it's a pink, it's a rose shimmering shade, and then this like a plum. But I don't mind, like I'm wearing it today. I'll use this kind of nudie matte, and then I deepen up the corner a little bit with this charcoal shade. And I don't think that I'm into cool tone this much to really like into this color story, but like I'll try it, and it's free. I don't know. The next item in the gift box is this Bronze Way bronzing palette. You have 2 bronzer shades. The lighter one is called Downtown Bronze. The shimmering middle shade bronzer is Major Bronze, and the darker shade is Tropical Bronze. This palette is not available anymore. I feel like Essence put a bunch of like discontinued product into this box. Some of them are new, some of them are still available. I believe this palette is still available. And this one is like a new released. The Hello Good Stuff line. Oh, I actually tried the pomegranate niacinamide serum from them. That one is nice. So there's a mixture of new releases, also like discontinued one. I think they want to get rid of it. I don't mind. I'm not going to make a lot of good use out of this bronzer because I have purchased a bunch of bronzers lately. But I'll give it a try. Like, you wouldn't know until you try it whether you like it or not. A mascara. I have not worn any mascara on my lash in the last 2.5 years. Is that 1.5 years or 2.5 years? 1.5 years. The last time that I wore my mascara was on Valentine's Day 2023, so a year and a half. Sorry, I over exaggerated my ability to live without mascara, but then before that I have already tried a couple of times, didn't feel like I needed, and now I got a mascara. I actually gonna try to use it again because it's the sensitive but wow volume mascara. It's from Essence, of course, but it's for sensitive eyes. I don't want the heavy, clunky, very junky feeling of a mascara on my eyelashes anymore. But if it's meant for sensitive eyes, maybe it's a bit thinner, it's a bit more lightweight, it's not irritative, maybe I'll try it. No, I'll definitely try it. I just want to refresh my mindset a little bit about mascara, so my makeup preference in general. I will do it, and I will definitely feature it in one of my videos just to share my thoughts and opinions on my journey of not wearing mascara. And now it came to the point that I need to refresh that journey. The last two makeup item is this eyebrow gel, color and shape. This is the kind of pomade, the brow pomade. I got the shade number 4 dark brow. I'm glad they put in a dark brown because my hair is dark. The shade's pretty good, leaning a bit more warm. I'm wearing it today. Like, it's easier to use than I thought a brow pomade would be, so I'm really glad with this. I'm not in like a phase trying to restock my brow products because I'm feel okay with using my eyebrow pencil, but this is like a nice addition and I can see myself use it. And this one is a lip balm. It's the Essence Volumizing Collagen Vegan Lip Balm. So it's it's hard to open. It's like a traditional clear lip balm. Don't care about collagens. That's, we all know. And the last one, maybe I could open this on camera. I believe it's a pillowcase, but I don't know. It has this like sand looking to it. It looks like a pillowcase. There's no way it could be anything else. Oh yeah, it's actually a pillowcase. It has this like grayish color. I appreciate that they go with the color theme here. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. That's cute. Definitely gonna get use out of it. So maybe we just have a look back at everything. All of these for $63, 63 Australian dollars. I wouldn't have purchased the original 6 items if I had known that I wouldn't get the gift box from Essence, to be honest, because I wouldn't spend right away $63 on a whole bunch of like new makeup. But then if I feel like, oh, with 63s and then I get like extra items, that's where I feel a little bit okay. I don't mind spending $63. I do have a budget of $60 a month on just makeup, and 63. I don't feel too mad about myself, but I'm really happy with my selections. I love these products. I love makeup, and I know that I will love this product. I did some research on them. I watched reviews, especially this NYX Buttermelt bronzer. I watched so many videos about it because like this is the whole point that I want to get the entire box. Like, I'm so excited for this bronzer. So I did some research myself, and if you feel like this is too excessive, that's okay. I mean, like, number wise, I feel like it's quite excessive, but value wise, I think it's really that. Like, this is like real value makeup. Like, they are among the higher quality makeup at the drugstore, I feel like. So if you have any different opinions than I do on the way that I spend my money on this kind of purchase, please don't hesitate to let me know. I just want to share a little haul with you. Once again, I'm Cloudy, and hopefully we'll see each other again. Bye.